this project we started with a wooden pirate case. The idea being was to mount a small computer inside the case itself with a monitor inside the lid. And what we have now is this. Our monitor is mounted in the lid and the Odroid mounted in the base of the case. We have additionally printed some 3D brackets. These corner brackets, as you can see here, are used to hold up the lid of the computer. We have added magnetic strip to each of these to link in to hold the lid in place. And this is our 3D printed lid with magnetic strip on the base. This can quite easily fit in and sit on the top of the unit, like so. I had to print this in two separate pieces, as the 3D printer I have is not large enough to do both as one piece. And there are both lids in place. The case now gives the illusion of being full of gold coins. And we have the power switch to switch the unit on. Now all we need to do is to connect the power switch to the Odroid board itself. The power switch, which can be purchased directly from Odroid, is pre-cabled up for you, with 4 headers which can go into the GPIO connector. We'll now connect these into the correct pins. That's the black and the red connectors in place. Now we need the green and the blue. That's all our connectors in place. And that is our computer ready for use. Now, as promised in the last video, we're going to do some testing today to ensure that the heat buildup within the case is handled by the 2 fans. So in order to do that, we're going to use one of these. This is a little temperature probe with a digital readout. We can insert this in beside the heatsink itself. While this won't tell us the actual temperature of the CPU, it will tell us the temperature of the heatsink. And obviously if the heatsink is getting too warm, then the case ventilation is not working efficiently enough. So let's get that set up and have a look. Right, the ambient temperature in the room is around 18.5 centigrade. So let's get the probe in position and we'll check to see it's registering properly. Right, that's our probe in position and it's hovering around 16.7. So let's power the computer up and see what it goes up to. Right, as we can see, the computer has now booted up. And the temperature on our monitor probe is now sitting at 27. The computer at the moment is completely idle, so let's log on and run some programs. We have now taken the computer up to 50% utilisation of the CPU. Its current speed is around 3 GHz. And our temperature is showing as 35.3. So the fans appear to be holding their own at the moment. Let's push the CPU a little bit harder. We're now downloading Cinebench 2024. And our CPU temperature is now up to 38.7. During the installation of Cinebench, our CPU utilisation is varying between 90 and 100%. The clock speed has dropped down to 2.36 GHz, and our temperature on the CPU heatsink is now hovering just below 49 degrees. Well, following that extended download and extract of the zip file, it looks as though Cinebench 2024 won't actually run on this particular processor, which is a pity. However, it did give us a good test of loading on the CPU, and the maximum temperature we got to was around 48.5 Celsius. So it looks as though the two fans we have installed in our case are actually working well, and the computer is certainly not overheating. However, that now completes the project for our pirate computer. We have successfully built a computer within a wooden case, comprising of a monitor which is USB powered, and a Odroid H3 Plus computer with two Noctua fans. And for the keyboard, we are using our Bluetooth foldable keyboard, which we covered in previous videos. This allows us to place the keyboard inside the case, so when it's switched off, everything is in the one place. However, that's it for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this project. Thank you for watching.